Cuba, it's me! Welcome to episode 164 of The Willow Show, which stands for Wrestling is Life. Life is Wrestling. Now today I want to talk about the whole Roman Reigns, John Cena thing. And now, the promo was good and everything, but that's not what I want to talk about. Everyone's debating, oh, who's better, this and that, oh, this and that. But I want to talk about if that is good for the business or not. Now, they always do all these shoot interviews after, and they have these network shows where they show their real life and everything. But when you're promoting a fight between two guys, and then you're talking about how it's fake, how is that look good on the actual show doing it? Like, you're basically saying, hey, what we're doing is a show, this isn't real, but come watch us pretend it's real. Like, I know kayfabe's been dead a long time, but they're really pushing it this time. I thought the promo was great. I'm not saying that. But I honestly felt also like Roman Reigns, I feel bad for him because, one, he's never got to do a type of promo like this, where Cena's done many and many and many. So Roman Reigns is probably unsure of what lines he can cross and what he can and can't say. Like, he knows he's probably allowed to say anything he wants to about Cena, but he doesn't know that all of a sudden they're breaking kayfabe in the ring and Cena's talking about the fourth wall and congratulations, you finally cut a good promo and this kind of stuff. And like, but also, no one's ever been allowed to talk about Roman Reigns this way. No one's had a full, like, say what you want to say, go out there and make us money kind of thing. Whereas a lot of people have been talked about Cena. So what is Roman Reigns going to say about Cena that hasn't already been said? Where this is the first time someone has got to tee up on Roman Reigns, and not only that, the person doing it is John Cena, and of course, John Cena always gets the last word in. To me, it almost kind of, like, I know this doesn't matter, like, to me, is there any heels or faces anymore anyway? If you're a Roman Reigns fan, you're going to cheer for Roman Reigns. If you're a John Cena fan, you're going to cheer for John Cena. But to me, it almost seemed like Cena was the heel. He was being so cocky and arrogant and just kind of being a dick, like not letting him finish, like when he was talking. Like, so he's not as fast and as energetic as John Cena. His character is talking slow, and you'll notice when he comes out, he'll wait for the crowd to die down, Roman Reigns I mean, before he talks again. So Cena takes that as an opportunity to say, come on, you forgot what you're going to say. No, he didn't forget what he was going to say. He likes to do that. That's how he does his thing. But, I mean, it was really well done, but I think Roman Reigns learned a lot from that, and if they do it again, which I wish that would have been a test run, and then Roman Reigns didn't sign the contract and just left, and then they set it up again for the next week. But, like, so many things could have been said. It's like, oh, this is a WrestleMania match, but we're doing it at No Mercy. Well, Roman Reigns could have said, well, that's because, oh, we have to do it at No Mercy because you're taking off to film a movie. Like, it's like he didn't know, and Cena's like, oh, we're breaking down the fourth wall, and, like, talking about, oh, I should do a heel turn. Like, fans shouldn't know what a heel turn is. You should say, I'm going to be a bad guy. Like, that may be a little bit better, but, like, Roman Reigns doesn't know this going in, I doubt. Like, I bet they're like, go out there, whatever you want to say, as long as you keep it PG pretty much, go ahead and say whatever you want about each other, and just, let's hype up this fight. Let's hype up this fight. Well, Cena's done this a million times, so he knows he can get away with it. And what are they going to do, fire Cena? Like, and to me, honestly, it's like, okay, you're a better talker than Roman Reigns. Good for you. What does that get you? You want a sticker? You want a, you know, like, it doesn't matter. Who's a better wrestler? To me, Roman Reigns. Like, Cena's a really good wrestler, don't get me wrong. But Roman Reigns hasn't been around as long, and I would argue he's almost had as many good matches as Cena has. I find Cena's work in the last 5 years has been better than the rest of his career. And Roman Reigns, I don't think I've seen him have a bad match. He's had a lot of good matches. Now, before people get on my case and say, oh, you're pro Reigns here, I'm just looking at it as a fair point of view. I thought it was really well done. Like, Cena did own him on the promo. But, like, and I think this is just setting it up so it's like, you know, I think Cena will put him over, obviously, or they'll build up Shady Finish to have, like, a rematch at Royal Rumble or Survivor Series or something like that, right? I just feel like Roman Reigns didn't realize kind of what he was getting himself into, and what is he gonna say about Cena? Oh, you're a part-timer, and oh, you have the shovel. The same thing we've always said all the time. And then Cena's like, oh, I could do this as a part-timer better than you could do it full-time. Well, probably since you've had 12 years experience in Roman Reigns, I mean, rest of wrestling 5 years, you're still kind of figuring things out. Like, he's already really good, but he's still learning on a day-to-day basis. At least I hope he is. And anyway, and it's like, oh, he's like, oh, you're a bootleg John Cena, so you're basically saying you're me. Like, they patterned you after me. So who are you to talk when you've had been afforded the same opportunities he has? But it's a really interesting. I like how they put these two guys together, the two biggest tweeners. And it was really well done, and it's got people talking, it's got me talking. But I just wanted to point out a few things. What do you think? I just want to see another promo. I think Reigns, I remember when Cena and The Rock did those, it was basically a 2-year feud, and then they just kept going back and forth. And I hope Cena's nice enough to not go out there and try to embarrass him on purpose, that afterwards in the backstage he would help him and say, here, this is where you say this is where you... And of course Cena gets the last word, which, I mean, that's not fair if it's a chess match, but I would like to, like I said, I would like to see another promo. I think they were just starting something good. It was just on the cusp. It was really good, but if Roman Reigns has a little time to think, I think he could really pull something out of him. And then he was like, congratulations on your first good promo. Well, he really hasn't had to have a good promo. And you got to remember, Cena used to be able to say what he wanted to say. Reigns is probably on a script every time. So that's also, I'm not biased. I'm just trying to look at it as fair. Everyone's saying, oh, Cena owned him. I'm like, well, you got to look at the circumstances why. But it was really well done. It got people talking. I didn't watch Raw, but as soon as I heard people talking about it, I went back and watched it. So it's good business. And remember, I want to hear what you guys have to think. On The W.I.L.L.I.W Show, or you get a leg drop. Comment, or you get a clothesline. Subscribe, or you get a suplex. I'm your host, Elian Habanero. I love wrestling. Cuba.